Eagle 68. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They run the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Pickup.
A give. This is Irving. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
That's good.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 5.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Mustang, next. Hawk 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready. Come back. Ready. Hut. Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw. Rush to his left. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 60 Eagles. 60.
This is Blue. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Buccaneers 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Vikings, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
That's Ibuka in motion. He'll look to throw. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Buccaneers.
Go. 19 target, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Lateral, 18 Lateral. Ready.
Well, the handoff is Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They're 48
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Motion man is Rice. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 6 Vikings. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
That's
yards.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
On the stick.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score Panthers 14. Buccaneers 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Stop, crack up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
On the move left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Buccaneers 10. Ryan
time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Ibuka. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Rice. Second and a yard. Motion man is Rice. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime and give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 9 Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Rice. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Drop to throw. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. First and 10.
15 more yards. Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And a Buccaneer first down.
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Trap 60. Get up. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
On first and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Here we go. Shot. 19 touch. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on first and 10.
70.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's blue. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
7-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Brings up second and 7.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
And could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll look to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Complete to Rashid Rice.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Motion man is Rice.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Minute, 19 target, Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Go.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down back
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Let's go now. 70 left. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Street, street. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A run with Blue. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Taken down behind the line of
So these
scrimmage.
situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
Here's a design run. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Headed left. Buying time. And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Motion man is Rice. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Let's go.
They'll run here. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Motion man is Rice.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up at 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down at distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but Give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. 35 yards. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
70 Ranger, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
RPO will throw it to Rice. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding up.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.